Welcome to week 5 of the 2018 NFL season. We've got ourselves a sunny day here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, as the Vipers prepare to host the 2-2 Denver Broncos. A week ago was a big day for Larry Fitzgerald, something that we didn't touch on. He is now over 15,000 career receiving yards, just continuing his fantastic career as we took down the Green Bay Packers 31-30. Of course, this week, as you saw, we are going to be hosting the Denver Broncos. They've still got a good roster with Andrew Hester at quarterback. He has 8 touchdowns, 4 picks, and a 65% completion percentage so far in his 7th season. And the big story for this game, Jake Gordan's return to Albuquerque. Of course, we took him 3rd overall back in the 2015 draft, but then at the trade deadline last year, sent him over to Denver in exchange for a 1st-round pick. So far, it seems to be working out for both sides. He's had a little bit of a better career since joining the Broncos, and we've gotten ourselves some good players, especially on defense with those picks. Of course, they are just rookies right now, but so far they're looking so good. Looking at the numbers, Denver powered by their defense, while we are much more of an offensive powerhouse. Their offense gets the football to start off today's game, and off of the play fake, that pass just barely able to get out into the flat, and Andrew Hester, the quarterback there, is limping off the field, so already a rocky start for these Denver Broncos. As Jake Gordan gets his first carry of the game, he falls forward for 2 yards. Andrew Hester will return to the game shortly, but for now, LeBron Jones, the rookie quarterback, is in the game. His first ever career pass attempt is launched downfield and knocked away on 3rd down, leading to a Broncos punt. Here's Albuquerque on offense. This is going to be a play fake. Cross looks confused in the backfield, and he goes down for a loss of 8. So immediately in this game, we are in a pretty big hole. 3rd and 18. He's going to launch this one to the right side, tipped, and it's going to be intercepted there. J.R. Hutton, the safety, giving Denver some phenomenal field position as LeBron Jones is still in the game. He's going to drop back to pass and finds Gordan in the flat third for a short gain over the middle. That's going to pick up 6 yards. Here's a toss play to Gordan now, but Daryl Fannin is all over his ex-teammate there. That's a huge loss of 3. 3rd down and 9, and Hester's back in the game, firing that one to the left, in and out of the hands of Justin Williams. We should have had an easy pick there, but hey, we'll still take the punt. Here's Elvis Watts with his first carry of the day. He takes that one up the middle for a pickup of 9. Give it to Franks. He's taking this one to the right side as he continues his big season across the 35-yard line and moving the chains. Franks in the backfield here. We're going to fake the give to him and find Larry Fitzgerald downfield, getting away from the first man and brought down at the other 35-yard line. Back to the ground game here with Franks. He's not going anywhere, and there's holding on the play. Trey Francis backs us up 10 yards. Orlando Cross has time in the pocket, fires over the middle, and that's just going to be a little bit off the mark. Denver sends the heat on 2nd down, but Burt Myers comes down with that one. He does seem to be a little bit shaken up now, though, grabbing at his head, possibly a concussion on that play. 3rd down, the quick pass is going to be dropped by Vaughn Lewis, and we're going to have to bring out Brian Koch for a 51-yard field goal here. The kick is up and good. We are on the board. Andrew Hester under center here for Denver. He's got time, and he's going to dump that one off to Jake Gordan, but he's running the wrong way, and so they don't end up gaining anything on that play. In fact, they lost a yard. Now give it to Gordan on the draw, and he makes up for his mistake there, setting up 3rd down and 3. Coming out in the eye, it's going to be play action, and it's going to be intercepted. Jumped by Gordan, taking this one to the left side. Darren Gordan taken down by Jake Gordan there, giving the Vipers some great field position. Here's Ryan Franks on the carry, and after picking up a few yards, he's grabbing at his right arm there. Maybe something messed up with his hand. That's not something you want to see if you're this Vipers offense. 3rd down, and we've got the conversion. Burt Myers right back into the game. He picks up the first, and Ryan Franks will return to the game shortly as well. Here's Watts on a toss to the left, and he's going to get taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now we fake it to him, and we float this one to a wide open tight end. Vaughn Lewis is in for 6 as we extend our lead out to 10. Here's Gordan on the carry. He's going to break out a couple tackles into some open space. Some tackles are missed, and he is gone. Over 60 yards there. That is a career-long run for Jake Gordan. His first score of the season comes against his former team. Here's Ryan Franks getting back into the action there, picking up 8 yards. Cross now fires that one to the left side. He's got Charles Phillips, and he's got plenty of speed down the left sideline. Nobody's going to get him down the sideline. Touchdown, Albuquerque Vipers. The corner thought he might have been able to jump that one, possibly get a pick six. Instead, he gets burnt, and we have a 10-point lead yet again. Here's Melvin Wallace on the kick return here, and now he gets into some open space, brought down at the 50. Some big plays taking place in Albuquerque here. Hester firing that one to the left side, and Barry Payne picks up the first down and more, as we have a little bit of a shootout on our hands. To that left side again, he's got Payne, and that's going to pick up 7 or 8 yards there. Here's a toss to the left for Gordan. He's got some good blocking. He's going to follow it, and he gets down inside of the red zone. This Denver offense finally coming to life. Hester's got time and dumps this one off to Melvin Wallace. He's going to break out of a tackle there, but because of that, he lost his forward progress and doesn't gain anything. Hester on third down connects with Payne inside of the 5. That's going to set up a goal to go now for Denver. Hester 6 of 8 passing, but they're going to give it to Gordan here, and he breaks the play, his second touchdown of the game, and the Broncos make this a 3-point affair. Here's a handoff to Franks. He's going to run this one to the right, and that's going to be about 4 or 5 yards there as he powers forward. Now cross, dropping back to the throw, fires that one over the middle, and it's Jimmy Andrews out at the 45. Franks in the backfield, and once again, we're going to fake give it to him. Cross has time, launches that one downfield, but it's going to be out of reach for Trey Francis. Back to the ground game now. It's Ryan Franks going up the middle, and that's going to be a pickup of 6, setting up 3rd down and 4. Cross finds Fitzgerald in the flat, and that's going to move the chains. A little bit of a risky pass, but it worked out. Now coming out in the eye, we're looking to throw out of it, and Cross has got his tight end, Von Lewis, over the middle, but there's some laundry on the field that's holding on our fullback, Ron White. Denver sends the heat here, but Cross is still able to get it out to Charles Phillips, and that's going to pick up a lot of that lost yardage. 2nd and 12, it's Franks on the run going up the middle, and once again, the Vipers are going to have 3rd down and manageable for them here. Cross over the middle has got old reliable Larry Fitzgerald out across the 30-yard line, keeping this drive alive. Play fake now. Cross is going to float this one to the pylon, and it's going to be broken up. Looking for Fitz, but there were 2 guys on him. 3rd down now with under a minute left to go in the half. Over the middle. This time, Larry Fitzgerald's able to bring this one in and get us inside of the red zone. The clock continues to run. Cross looking to throw yet again, rolling to his right, directing traffic, and not his wisest decision there. Luckily, it just falls incomplete. 3rd down now. Cross is going to throw this one to the right side. He's got Jimmy Andrews diving for the 1st down, and he's got it where we use our first timeout. Quick throw now to the corner, and that's going to be caught. Burt Myers is in for 6, and every week I just scratch my head wondering how on earth he went undrafted. We're just lucky that he signed with us as we go into the half with a 10-point lead. We also get the football to start off the 3rd quarter, and Ryan Franks with a great run right up the middle. He gets hit hard but picks up 9. Franks with another run. He's going to bounce this one to the outside, out across the 40 where he gets pushed out of bounds. And if it ain't broke, though, no need to fix it. It's Ryan Franks on another run, this time to the right, and just like that, he gets us into Broncos territory. A little bit of play action now, and Cross is going to dump this one off to Ron White, even though he did have Larry Fitzgerald wide open downfield on that right side. 2nd down and 3. Ron White's going to get the carry, and he's going to manage to pick up the 1st down after initially running into his own offensive lineman. Watts on another carry here. He's going to take this one up the gut, and that's going to be another 5 yards. Feels like no matter who's running the ball today for Albuquerque, it's working out. Cross to the left side there has got Charles Phillips. A nice tight catch made by him. Into the flat now. It's going to be caught by the tight end, Trey Francis, and that's going to be about 4 yards on that reception. We are 5 for 7 on 3rd down today. Can we convert this one here? No, we cannot, as Cross throws it right to Ben Michaels. The middle linebacker was lurking there. He thought he might have been able to fit that one around Michaels and get it to Alan Graham in the end zone, but no, Michaels, the linebacker, right there in the throwing lane, and the Broncos get the break they very badly needed. But will they be able to capitalize on it? It's 3rd down and 4. The Vipers send the blitz, and they've got the conversion. It's Jake Gordan, who has a good number of receptions today, and he converts the 3rd down there. Now they're going to give it to the fullback, Stanley Crispin, and he's going to pick up a 1st down as he gashes our defense. And now Jake Gordan's turn to go right up the gut there, pick up the 1st down, and get him out to midfield. Hester's got time as he drops back to pass, testing that left side. It's going to be out of bounds. Third down, looking for the conversion. Hester fires that one to the left side, and somehow Barry Payne hauls that one in despite the double man coverage on him. He had the corner and the safety there, but it didn't matter. Now Gordan loses the football. Luckily for the Broncos, they do jump on top of it, and even though that was a fumble on the play, he does break the century mark. Now they're going to give him a little bit of a breather. It's Phil Elliott with the carry, and he's going to pick up a few. Elliott stays in the game on third down, and he's not going to pick up the first. Denver looking like they're going to have to settle for a field goal, but instead on the first play of the fourth quarter, they're going for it, and it's going to pay off. Touchdown, Melvin Wallace. It's a one-score game. Albuquerque cannot let their foot off the gas. A little bit of trickery here, an end around to Charles Phillips, but Denver was ready for it. That's a huge loss of 5. Handoff to Franks. He's going to bounce off of one defender and pick up a good amount of yardage here to make it 3rd down and 5. Cross is going to throw this one into the flat for Larry Fitzgerald, and he's got the 3rd down conversion and more, moving the chains there. Quick throw is going to be in and out of the hands of Vaughn Lewis. A tough one there as he got hit hard. 3rd down, we come out going 5 wide, and Fitzgerald hit hard on that play as well. This Broncos defense is not messing around, and we've got to give them the football back. Hester throws that to the left, and he gives it right back to us. This time, Justin Williams is able to hold on to it, and we're going to get the football at the 30-yard line to start off this next drive. If we can get a touchdown here and make this a 2-score game, that'd be huge. Great catch by Fitzgerald on that left side there as he quickly picks up a 1st down. Now Franks makes one man miss and dives forward, picking up yet another 1st down. That's going to give the Vipers goal to go. Franks with a carry to the right side here, and he's going to pick up a couple yards. Now it's going to be 3rd down at the 5. We're going to give it to Daniels, and the rookie tailback is only able to get down to the 1. 4th down and goal. The offense stays out there. It's going to be a toss for Elvis Watts, and that's too easy. Touchdown Vipers, as we are now up by 10 in the 4th. How does this Broncos offense handle it with under 5 minutes left to go in the game? Hester pumps and then launches that one downfield for Dawson, quickly getting out to the 45-yard line, and they're going to need more chunk plays like that. And sometimes that can come from the ground as well. Jake Gordan picking up 10 yards at a time, it feels like, on the ground. They're going to give it to him again here, and he's running over our defenders and picking up yet another 1st down. Jake Gordan is really here for a revenge game. Now they're going to give it to Phil Elliott on the draw, and while that is picking up good yardage, this clock is ticking down. Under 3 minutes left to go. Hester firing this one to the corner, and Maurice Sanders is there to break that one away from Barry Payne. Hester testing that left side again. This time Payne does bring that one in down to the 10. Goal to go now with 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Taking a shot to the end zone, tipped, and could have been picked off. 2nd and goal. Now we send a little bit of a heat here, and that is going to be out of the back of the end zone. Maybe a little bit of a miscommunication. Testing that left corner again, and it's going to be knocked away by Justin Williams. That's going to bring out 4th down, and the offense is going to stay on the field. Hester needs to get this one into the end zone. Testing the right side, and he's got Barry Payne for 6. The Broncos are staying in this one. They are not going away. So now our offense cannot give them the ball back. If they do, I got a bad feeling because their offense has been red hot so far today. We hit the 2-minute warning. Ryan Franks picks up just enough for the 1st down there. Give it to Franks again. He's going to bounce this one to the right side and be stopped after picking up about 7 as the Broncos are down to their last time out. 2nd down and 3, and Franks is going to pick up the 1st down. And if we can get one more after that, that should be all she wrote. Hand off to Franks. He's going to take this one to the right side, and he's going to get brought down just shy of that 1st down marker. 2nd down and 1. The Broncos are all out of timeouts. They try to send the heat to stop the run, but Franks falls forward and gets very close to the 1st down. And then on 3rd and inches, he gets that and much more. That's the nail in the coffin here as the Vipers sneak out another close win. Last week it was by 1 against the Packers. This week, just a field goal difference against Jake Gordan and the Denver Broncos. A very good team, and I wouldn't be surprised if they go on a run in the AFC, but not today. Orlando Cross had a pretty good day. Those 2 interceptions were costly, especially the one down in the end zone there. We should have gotten at least 3. Instead, of course, we came away with nothing. 129 yards on 22 carries for Ryan Frank's averaging 5.8 yards per carry, and that's what happens when you just feed him the rock. Burt Myers, Charles Phillips, two of the players with touchdown receptions. Of course, Vaughn Lewis, his only catch of the game was a 12-yard touchdown. And then looking at our defense, I'd say they played pretty good. We got some tackles for loss, no sacks, but we did have 2 interceptions going our way. Looking at some other games this week, we got some AFC East action here as the Jets take down the Dolphins 33-27 in overtime. New York turning their season around after a tough 0-3 start with their backup quarterback. Looks like he's finally getting comfortable. And then from the AFC East to the NFC East, one of the best rivalries in the NFL, the Cowboys and the Eagles. Philadelphia comes out on top here 24-21, and it looks like for the first time in years, the Eagles might be good. But the Packers, on the other hand, don't look too hot after losing Ben Roethlisberger to retirement last year. We beat them in a close one. They still look like they were a pretty good team, but they did not show up against Washington today, not being able to get on the board until the final quarter of play. They lose 34-7. Now down to the AFC South, where the Colts and Titans had a close one. Indianapolis able to come out on top here 33-28. Aaron Rodgers finally looking like his old self this season, over 200 yards and 3 touchdowns for him. Maybe Indianapolis is just having a little bit of a rocky start because they still have a very good roster. And finally, on Monday Night Football, the Browns destroyed the Steelers, who are now on a 2-game losing streak, 45-17. Nate Thomas, the former Eagles quarterback, had an 85% completion percentage and 3 touchdowns. Cleveland may have a new quarterback, but they still look like they are a very good team. That's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, leaving a like is always appreciated. And until next time, this has been Jeffrey.